Just started a recording for you guys. I'm just going to say, okay, Divine Masculines, we're going to do a reading for what you need to know before you can come into union with your Divine Feminine. And then we split to the pack, and there was the Devil card and High Priestess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tower. Ten of Cups. Crazy. Anyway, and then I was like, and then my camera messed up. Your energy, Divine Masculines. I don't know whether you guys have been crying, because my nose felt like it was running. Everything's falling apart. The cameras stopped working. I heard false start when the camera stopped working. Then I can't pick my cards up. Anxious. Your energy's horrible. Can you take that off me, please, Spirit? Can I have my own energy back? Fuck me. Whew. You guys, what's going on with you lot? What is the matter? You feel like shit. Okay. Ooh, that's a weird one, because I've normally not tapped into the Divine Masculine's energy, and now I feel really bad, because I just did the reading that the Divine Feminine, that the Divine Feminine needs to do to, you know, to come back into this union, and it was all like, fuck that dickhead, and now I've just sat in your energy, and I'm like, oh, he feels really bad. Lovers and victory, splitting. Oh, man. I'm gonna feel real bad, aren't I? Okay, so Spirit, what does the Divine Masculine need to know, do, or become? That's so weird. I had these two cards come out in the exact same thing in the long reading I did yesterday. I can't remember what the long reading was yesterday. Look at that. And I was saying, like, this is the person who's giving up all their material sort of dreams in a way to be able to be reborn and renewed. And I did that. Doesn't that look cool? No, it's not that. It's not that good of magic or anything. 211 there. I was like, magic! That's like that kid who does, what's that thing? I can't do it when they go like that. Oh, I can't do it. What was that? 222. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what it is now. Anyway. Alright, fuck. Sorry. Divine Masculines. Yeah, this came out yesterday in this long reading. I think the whole thing's up on YouTube. I think I posted the beginning. And this is like you letting go of something so you can be reborn. Yeah, the Tower moment again. So, what do you need to do? Well, total fucking rebirth of your standards, your morals, your ideas of life to become something spiritual. It's moving from the 3D into something more spiritual, because that's the only place where you're going to find your rebirth, motherfucker. And this Tower card that needs to come in, this thing that you're not cutting out of your life, yeah? That's leaving you out in the cold, feeling like you're out in the cold, unable to balance yourself, not being able to communicate, not being able to come in passionately, and not becoming the King of Wands. Letting go of your marriage, your happy ending. Yeah? Fuck me. Thank you, Jesus. That's all coming in. Thank you, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and all you motherfuckers up there. It's okay, we're on first name terms. They kind of get me, it's okay. Okay, let's put all those in the back. So, what are you not doing? What are you holding on to the idea of your material wealth? You are going through a rebirth at the moment. You know, this Knight of Pentacles is very slow energy, but it is coming in with an offer. Trustworthy, brave man, methodical, reliable, responsible, decent, persevering and patient, able to complete the task. And that approach, 414 on the camera, that approach of taking things slowly and doing things and working things and becoming, you know, proactive in what you're doing, will see happiness come in. Not happiness come in, like a rebirth, something new coming in. But this change will also cause a Tower in your life. What is this Tower, please? Okay. A mental prison. The Tower is also something that you've manifested. There is a Queen of Cups energy here. A woman who is in her emotions, her feels. Water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Holding on too tight to something for fear of loss. Divine counterpart. So there's a Tower moment. Maybe in a relationship. Judgment on the bottom of the pack. What does he need to let go of? What is the advice for him so he can? What is the advice for the Divine Masculine so he can come into union? It feels very, what is this Queen of Cups, please, Spirit? What's this Queen of Cups? The Moon. Okay. King of Swords energy. So, quite intellectual, cuts things out easily, reliable, honest. This Queen of Cups has a King of Swords. Not a mishmash relationship. Then what came out was the Ten of Pentacles, so money and fulfillment. But this looking elsewhere, waiting for something else to come in. And then there was the High Priestess and the Empress. This is the Divine Feminine. I don't think that is. So something you've been holding on to, possibly another relationship, a third party of some form. A third party doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be your mum, it could be your sister, it could be a child, it could be somebody who's the parent of your child or whatever. An ex, alcoholism, drinking too much, overthinking. But it does feel like this is to do with money. So this Tower card is looking like removing from your life things that don't serve you anymore. You know? And maybe just letting go a little bit and becoming a little bit more kind of trustworthy, a little bit more of a spiritual approach here with the Magician. And perhaps moving more towards your divine counterpart with some judgment in your life here. To let go of these things that you're fearful of letting go of. And, you know, they say, you know, that holding on is the pain. That's the suffering, you know. What is this for? What's this thing he's holding on to for too long? Ace of Pentacles on the pack there. What is this thing he's holding on to? Knight of Wands. An identity. Something he feels he's worked for. Oh my god, all these cards came, you know, the cards on the bottom are the cards from the other reading I just did. Let me do another shuffle. Something that you need to let go of, but you feel like I've worked on this, you know? There's a feeling, you know, like when you've been in a relationship. What's this Ten of Wands? What's this Ten of Wands? You know, like if you've been in a relationship for a while, you know? Yeah, something that you feel like you're working on, you want to get justice and have the victory of this thing that you've been working on with this Queen of Cups, possibly. But a bit of a feeling of like, yeah, not wanting to kind of like have this Tower moment and move away because of something that you guys have been working on. You know, it's this feeling like, oh, I've been with them for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years or whatever. And that feeling of like that progress be lost. But if it's the wrong thing, there is no progress. It's just a fantasy. 9-10 on the camera there when I said that. So yeah, complete the fucking cycle. Let go of what needs to be let go of. These cards for this reading? No. Why is this 10... Oh, 10 of Cups on the bottom of the pack there, just as I was shuffling. What is this Ten of Wands? What is this Ten of Wands? What is this Ten of Wands, please? Thank you. It's a lot of cards, guys. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is another woman. And again, this feels like the Empress, the Empress, the High Priestess kind of energy. So there's this feeling like this thing that he's, you know, this thing that he's, the burden is this other woman. because he can't balance his life, and so he's ignoring this opportunity from God, which is stupid because it's his wish fulfillment. So what's he doing? Chariot, the Hierophant on the bottom. Let's put all these back in. This feels... New transformations, things that need to be gotten rid of in your life that you're not getting rid of, mental imprisonment that you're keeping in. You know, it's a weird, quite a weird reading. It's almost like, yeah, that was the thing that started coming out, was that, you know, it's an identity. It's almost like this identity. Do you know what it feels like? Because it was like the Knight of Wands with that card. You know, it's like you don't want to feel like you're losing your identity. I feel like there's a relationship here that is like, you know, it's like, is that Eight of Swords again? It's like, fucking hell. Yeah, it feels a bit like you want marriage, kids, all that shebang, but you're frightened of losing like the fuckboy player kind of side of yourself. And I think it's because you're kind of trapped in your ego, and this was what that, you know, what that sign was, that they wanted to go from the Knight of Swords. Yeah, and this is causing you loads of heartache. Going from like the Nine of Swords to... It wasn't the Nine of Swords, sorry. It was the Knight of Pentacles to Death card. God, your energy's whack, man. I just feel like I can't keep my mind on anything. I feel anxious. My brain's all over the place. I'm saying the wrong words. Like, you're a mess. There's that Knight of Wands again. I feel like you're frightened of losing this energy because a lot of your identity is based off you being this, like, fucking bachelor. I'm a bachelor. I'm a bachelor. But look at that. Crazy. Underneath the Knight of Wands was, when you let go of this, you'll find this. Yeah? And then this whole stuff can end. But it is this death of your ego. You have such a fucking ridiculous ego. And it's all this bravado stuff that you're putting in front of yourself all the time because you're terrified of being vulnerable. You know? And this is stupid because it's like this, you know, if your divine counterpart is the one person you should be being vulnerable with, because it's all the lies and the nonsense and the pretending is the thing that causes all the problem. So be vulnerable, say how you fucking feel. Stop trying to come in with this ridiculous player energy, because you ain't going to get to the 10 of Cups by being a player. You get to the 10 of Cups by being a genuine, authentic man who is changing the behaviours that he's got that are shit, so he can kill the old him and step into the new bravely. And by doing this, you will avoid conflict. You will avoid conflict. Yeah? Get rid of the parts of yourself that destroy your life. Sorry, Divine Masculine, I don't want to be angry at you, but I'm pissed off because I'm the Divine Feminine. And I'm like, I fucking see you doing this. Sort your life out. Yeah? You want this 10 of Cups situation, you're not going to get it when you're being a fuckboy. When you're being the fire pony. You're not going to get this by continuing to do the things that you've been doing all your life. That is the definition of madness. You get scared and you run away. Stop doing that. You don't know how to express your feelings. Stop doing that. You're frightened of being vulnerable. Stop doing that. Because it's all these things that have led you to be where you are right now. This is why you're miserable. Speaking from experience, if you know, you can just... You know, they're saying if you sit in shit long enough, it stops smelling. You know, stop walking around with all the baggage of your childhood and refusing to deal with it because you're scared. Because that's all it is, Divine Masculine, is that you're scared. You're scared of being hurt. You're scared of being vulnerable. You're scared to love. You're scared to have something that you might lose. You're scared to go after this 10 of Cups situation because you are terrified that when you get it, you might lose it. You know? That's the gamble you take. And if this is your divine counterpart, she's not going to leave you. But she's not going to pick you if you're coming like this. And underneath that, we had reunion, ending this feeling of being left in the cold through this determination and the communication. You're going to be able to come back to the things that you thought you'd lost. But my love, it's not going to happen when you're coming in unhealed, because she deserves more and you deserve more. So it's time for a new way of doing things. See the second chance that you've been given and take it gratefully. And don't get, I can feel you bristling against that, like, she should be grateful having me. Yeah? Shut up. She would be grateful to have you when you're not coming in your ego. Yeah? This coming in your ego self is the thing that turns her off. This fuckboy fire pony, you know, suck my dick, I'm the daddy energy, when you've got nothing to back it up. 1616, with all the love in the world, my darling. You know, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. But you're quite shit. Because you keep running from yourself. Yeah? Hiding the real you. Putting on a mask, another mask, another mask, another mask. It's time to take the masks off. 444. You're divinely protected. Everything's going to be okay. What do they say? You have 2 lives. The second one starts when you realise you only have 1. What are you playing? It's too late. It's getting too late to play a game. Yeah? Get yourself in balance, divine masculine. Yeah? Get in touch with your intuition. Talk to spirit. Follow those hunches that you get. Listen to your intuition. What does your gut say? Logic's great, but where's that gotten you so far? 17:17 on the clock as I say it. This reunion is only coming in after you do this healing. She is not having you unhealed. So you either do the fucking work or she will move on and you will lose her. Because she can happily go and settle with a soulmate. Yeah, it'd be settling if you were in your divine masculine energy. And until you are in your divine masculine energy, her going off with her soulmate will be an upgrade. Do you understand that? You will lose her. So take the leap, yeah? Go after your Queen of Wands. Wow. Marriage. Becoming the king. Look at these divine counterparts. Becoming the king of pentacles and the queen of pentacles together. Yeah? Shattering the illusions. This is you burning, get rid of your ego. Following all the shit that doesn't serve you. The 7 fucking sins. Yeah? That you're thinking that temporary pleasure is better than what is coming. You want to know what's coming? Right? The Lovers. That's what's coming. Divine counterparts. Happiness. Celebration. Enlightenment. Yeah? You becoming a sagely wise person. You having the whole damn world in your hands. You offering your cup of love because your heart has opened. Becoming the King of Wands. Fighting off these challenges, healing this fucking heartache, receiving the judgment that you need to get so you can actually come in with an offer and reach victory, money, yeah? Avoiding conflict, offers of love, transformation in your life, money, and finally, your fucking Empress. Fuck me. And there's the marriage card. What do you want? What do you want? Yeah? Come on, divine masculines. You're braver than that. You're better than that. Do not let your fear in your head. Fear is the mind killer. Don't forget it. I love you. I'm sorry. I shouted. I was shouted. I was angry. There was a lot of passion in there, divine masculines. You know? I'm feeling for my divine feminines over here. But look, you want the Ten of Cups. You want the happy ending. You want your Empress. You gotta step 2 as an emperor. 222 on the camera as I say that. I love you, divine masculines. Be good. Good luck with your healing journey. Bye.